Hello and welcome to the Guitar Collection. Today I'm here with a wonderful double-top guitar by the American luthier Dake Traphagen. Now I've had one other double top of Dake's from the year 2013 and I was blown away by that one, and this one might even be a step above that one in a few different areas. And well, I have so much to say about the sound, but I'll quickly cover the specs of this guitar. It is a cedar double top with no mechs in between the two layers, and as well as some cedar strips in there, so it's a little bit of a combination. We have an elevated fingerboard. Of course, we have Dake's really identifiable rosette. This one has a few different colors than some of the other guitars I've seen of his, and I have to say I quite like it. There's some red and blue in there, and it's fairly subtle but distinctive. Then when you turn the guitar to its side, you'll notice that there is a sound port here, a pretty large one. But what's really cool is he includes this magnetic sound port cover so that you can choose whether to have it open or closed or partially open, which is also very interesting. I really like it open, so I'm going to leave it that way for now. And of course, you also get a little bit of a view to the inside of the guitar in the bracing, which is always kind of interesting. So we turn the guitar around and there's a beautiful set of Brazilian rosewood on the back and sides. It's subtle, but when leaned in the right light, it's really gorgeous. Now, those of you that have been watching this channel for a little while might know that I'm a little bit particular about necks and setup and action. I think it matters a lot. This has the perfect neck and action and setup and everything. It's so easy to play. It's C-shaped, really, really thin, standard dimensions, and the action is low and somehow avoids buzzing unless you really hit it hard. Now to wrap up the specs here, we'll go up to the headstock. You'll see the headstock that I believe he uses on all of his guitars here. Very elegant and simple. There's a dot at the 7th fret, and gosh, I want to stop now because I want to get to the sound of this guitar. I have been so excited playing this instrument because there's so many special characters about this guitar. Now, the treble strings are to die for. And I wrote to Dake right after I'd unboxed this guitar when I was playing it, and I said, you know what? I realized something. When I really like a guitar, I play the same few notes over and over again. And in this case, I was playing F sharp, G sharp, A, and B. And what I was doing was just exploring all the different tones I can get with these notes. Listen to this. I don't think I need to say anything about that. It is beautiful. And it's not just that spot on the guitar, but that's just an example of it's so interesting how sometimes every guitar of course gets brighter and darker and has this range in between, but some just trigger overtones and have this sound to them that just makes you want to keep playing and maybe even keep playing slower so that you can listen to it more. Lower on the 2nd string is great too. I mean, this guitar has some of the best treble strings that I've heard in the past year. It's got its own character, and gosh, it's still developing. Just listen to that 1st string again. Volume too. And then maybe you hear me rambling on about the treble strings and think, this guy's hiding the crappy bass strings. No, that's not the case. These basses are fantastic and fat sounding. Listen to this. And I realize I might have skipped over the third string, so you got to hear this too now. I mean, gosh, I think you can hear this. This is a really elegant guitar with power, but so much sweetness. I mean, you get this cedary kind of punchy sound of the basses. But at the same time, you get this velvety treble string. I mean, don't get me started on these notes again. Perfectly in tune and set up. I'm telling you, this is a guitar that you could just do everything on. It's a lot of fun to play. Whoever gets this one will be very lucky. For right now, it is available. Again, cedar double top, Brazilian back and sides, super playable neck, very comfortable, tons of volume. Gosh, I hope I'm not missing anything about this guitar. But for sure, you need to check it out at guitarcollection.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Leave your email on the site. There's a box on there that you'll find where you can enter in your email, and I'll notify you about guitars like this before they become available. Sometimes I lie. Sometimes I don't get to sending those emails. Sorry about that, but I try to do as much as possible. And yeah, let me know what you think of this guitar in the comments. This video will live far beyond the listing. So I'm very aware of that, and I hope you've enjoyed this little presentation. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and play some more musical passages on this guitar so you can get to know it on a deeper level. Thanks so much for watching, and check out the amazing photos of this guitar on the website guitarcollection.com. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.